Hello, I'm here to talk about the Wharenui pool. I'm a life member of the swimming club and an ex-pupil of the Wharenui primary school, with memories of the pool going back to the 1950s. I just want to talk about two things: briefly the cost, and secondly the value of the pool. And the value will be based on the idea of indoor pools compared to outdoor pools, and the different values that pools have. I won't say too much about the cost because I understand that is under discussion to work out realistic projected costs with the swimming club and the council, except to say that you can't assume that the pool is surplus to requirements that as a result of dividing the value by the cost. It can't just be assumed without doing due diligence, and hopefully the time will be given for that. So the second thing is the value. And I'll go back to Doug Kane, a driving force behind the pool for many decades. He expressed his vision that swimming pools should be covered and operational year-round. Also said they should be associated with schools. And he was disregarded. So from the mid-1960s, councils all over New Zealand insisted on expansive Lido pools, all outdoors. Today, in line with Doug's far-sighted views, 1/3 of council pools have indoor year-round facilities. That's the Christchurch pools. With the Metro, Linwood and Hornby pools, this will rise to just under 50%. In addition, the establishment pools. The best value return to cost ratio is the indoor pool. Privately owned pools go the year round and dodge the higher cost of outdoor seasonal pools, which we all enjoy on a hot day. The main value of the Wharenui pool resides in its intimacy and community spirit. While pools such as QE2 and the New Brighton hot pools have similar benefits for health and well-being, pools have different values or functions. Aquagym, the Linwood and the Metro pools and the Christ College pools, all in relative proximity, will successfully operate because the Christ College and the Aquagym pools have different values or functions. Christ College students will still use the Metro pool, so it's a misunderstanding between the benefits of a pool and the functions a pool does in its local community. I think what's happened is with the move from the Riccarton to the Christchurch City Council, the council and the club ended up in parallel operating the Wharenui pool. And with the new management, I think there's hope to get back to what it used to be like with this cooperative management of the pool. It's harder to get an understanding with a bigger organisation compared to a local Riccarton Borough Council. Similarly, it's a myth that the closure of the Wharenui pool is needed for the success of the Metro pool. The pools will have similar benefits but different values or functions. For example, Wharenui offers niche accessibility to different local schools, ease of parking for busy parents, and access for older people. The success of any pool depends not on any fancy facilities or their spacing out from other pools, but on good management. Continuing high density housing in the Riccarton area, the emphasis on low impact exercise, particularly for those of advancing years, along with developing and planned functional developments by the Wharenui management, have seen and will see the indoor facility used more effectively in the coming years. Close parks and people will keep walking and running. You close an accessible year-round indoor pool, and this will be the first time a large pool has been closed in Christchurch. Centennial used to have a small pool, and many people, unlike the closing of an outdoor pool, will give up regular water activity. The club needs a fair and reasonable time to demonstrate the pool's viability in line with other indoor private and public pools that operate, function differently in close proximity to each other. Accept the long-term plan, but facilitate a provisional operation of the Wharenui pool along with the swimming club.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
We've had a series of submissions.
I had a look at it this morning for the first time.
But it's been really helpful. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ross Christian.